while, guys. I actually feel really happy to pick up the camera today and be talking to all of you guys because I had a big break. I had about 4 weeks off filming. I just enjoyed my summer and I just wanted to be really present for Christmas. I went and saw my mum and dad, which I hadn't seen for about 6 months. So honestly, it's been real hectic. It's been really nice just having a little bit of a break, but I'm back and I'm more than happy and excited to have the camera picked up today. It is the day before New Year's. Wait, is it the day before New Year's if it's the 31st, or is it New Year's? Today is the 31st of December, meaning tomorrow is 2022. So Jamie and I are having a little barbecue tonight, just him and I. We don't have anyone coming over. We're definitely not cool enough for that. So it's just gonna be me and him. I'm just making us a few skewers right now. Some vegetable skewers. Just really simple things. But while I do that, I thought I'd have a little chit chat with you guys and kind of talk about my year and just reflect on 2021. I don't want to say I wasted 2021 because I didn't. I don't feel like I wasted it, but I definitely don't feel like I accomplished as much as I was hoping when the year started. I always like to create a vision board and have goals that I'll set myself at the beginning of the year, some really realistic goals, and then I always have some really big goals. And last year, let me just quickly show you guys. It's also really bright because super sunny, but last year I had my vision board right here. So this is where I used to have my desk, and so it made sense to make a hard copy vision board so that I could look at it while I was working. But then I ended up changing that area and made it Bubba's play corner, and I never really go in there to look at my vision board, so I feel like it didn't really work for me last year. And this year I've actually made a digital vision board. I've just got it as my desktop on my computer, and I'm hoping that that's going to work a little bit better for me. I feel like all of us put too much pressure into 2021, and that is something that I don't want to do for 2022. 2021 was just as bad for a lot of us, like with the pandemic, lockdown, being away from loved ones, jobs, like everything. It's just been a bit chaotic. But yeah, that's kind of how I feel about 2021, is when I said that I feel like I didn't accomplish as much as I wanted to. I think it's just because I put way too much pressure on myself. Oh man, son, can you not be annoying? So gutted making skewers right now, and we don't have any onions. What kind of vegetable skewers don't have onions? They're like my favorite part of the veggie skewers. Very upset that we don't have any, but it's okay. I'm gonna put some capsicum, courgette, some mushrooms, and tofu. These are all done. Like I said, I just made 4 of them because it is just Jamie and I, and we're gonna have burgers with this, and I'm gonna make us a little platter board right now. There we go, that's all done. I did end up putting my skewers on the platter board because it was a little bit too big. This gap here is gonna be for my cheese. It's actually just defrosting because we put our cheese in the freezer. Does anyone else do that? We like bulk buy it and then put it in the freezer. That's why it's there. It's gonna go there. But we've got some like cute little edible flowers. How pretty. We've got some salami. This is some tasty cheese, blue cheese, cherries, skewers, grapes, dates, and nuts. And then this is, I think it's a brie or maybe a camembert. Not too sure, but either way, very yummy. Charlie! Come on. Come on. What's on your face? What's on your face? Charlie and I are actually about to go run a few errands. We need to go grab a couple things for tonight, so we're just gonna go and do that now, okay? Oh, thank you. They're so kind. Mama cuddles. Yeah, okay. Let's go! It is absolutely beautiful out there. Honestly, the main area that we live in, like the town of where we live, is packed. There are so many people everywhere because it's so nice. What a good way to end the year. Super cool. Charlie and I just grabbed a couple things. So tonight for our barbecue, I just got some burger buns, got myself some veggie patties that I just popped in the fridge. A couple snacks for Charlie. He's already eating one packet. So the rest is for tomorrow. You've had one packet today and one's for tomorrow. Got him some bubble water because we're gonna go outside soon. Well, actually, he's gonna go down for his nap. Yeah, you're gonna go for your nap and then we're gonna go outside and play with some bubbles. And I got us a disposable camera. This is just one of those that you like take photos. I think you get 27 photos and then you just dump it. Thought that'd be quite cool for just like today and tomorrow. Just New Year's a photo dump on film. This song, I'm hoping the camera's picking it up, is honestly the soundtrack of my life. Bye-bye. You love it, eh? It's your favorite toy. So little man's awake from his nap. This is our setup for the day. We've got our camping chairs, our beach tent. This is his sand and water table. It's absolutely beautiful. I also feel like I just need to quickly address the situation, because in a viewer perspective you're probably like, Steph, you gotta sort out your bush. But according to Jamie, this is actually courgettes growing. So like, you see that? Like flowers are gonna come out of there and then courgettes are gonna come out. Do I have any like plant, vegetable growers, viewers that can please confirm this? Because I reckon it's a weed. Oh, hey Papa! What do you have? Is that Mama's garden gloves? Yeah. Do you want to come up? 1, 2, 3. Good job. You go put that in the water. Yeah. I forgot to mention the biggest update since my last vlog, which is he's walking. He's been walking for about 3 weeks now. So in my last vlog I was like, in 2 weeks he'll be walking, and he did it in 1. The 10th of December was when he officially started walking, and now that is his main way of transport. Yeah, he's a champ. You are doing so well. Oh, did you just spill water on Mama? Thanks. put a jumper on him. I say 3 or 1, 1, 1, 1, 1?
I don't know.
Should we go one each at a time?
Well, I'm grateful for my first thing. My first thing, I think, is I'm grateful for like our family. Like, as we kind of started our family this year. Yeah, like, yes, he was born last year, but like he was kind of just like, you know. So like I feel like this year's just been really good in that sense.
Yeah. Okay. I'm super grateful for you because you go to work almost every day. Sometimes it feels like every day. And you come home and you always leave whatever stress or like nerves you've had from work at work. Like, you come home and you have the attitude that you should when you come home to see your son. Like, you're always happy and smiley, and you're never shown that you had a stressful day or like a really boring day. So yeah, I'm just super grateful for that, for you to always come home with a really good attitude.
Well, I'm grateful that we haven't been stressed about money or anything. Like, you know, like I'm grateful that we haven't had to worry about money or any of that sort of thing. Which might seem like a weird thing, but like it just means that there's no added, for me anyway, there's no added stress of like, oh, should I have to work, or oh, should I have to do this, I have to do that. Because we're in a good position financially, I think, you know, makes things a little bit easier for us, and you know,
I don't think it's a silly thing. I think it's quite.
I think it's, you know, nice that you've been able to stay home and look after our baby. We haven't had to go to daycare or anything like that.
Yeah.
I'm grateful for the position that we're in.
That's good. I'm really grateful for our health. I feel like this year the three of us have been really healthy, and you know, touch wood. Oh, touch wood. Despite everything that has been happening around the world, I feel like we've all been really healthy, and that's something to be super grateful for, because unfortunately not everyone can say that.
Trying not to tie my last one into the other two. I'm grateful for you, darling. You know, you've really been a rock in our household, in our family.
Literally.
No. Metaphorically. You've been amazing. You're always amazing, but you've been really good. You know, staying home, looking after our baby. It's the hardest job, looking after a baby. But then you have to work on top of that at home. It's not easy. You know, I get to go to work and do. You know, I think you've been amazing this year, and I think everything that you do, it doesn't go unnoticed. It might seem like it goes unnoticed, but it doesn't go unnoticed.
Thanks, darling. That's really nice.
You do a lot. You do a lot for our family, you do a lot for me, and you don't do a lot for you. So I think you need to do more for you.
Well, my last one is really hard because I feel like I'm grateful for a lot of stuff. So I kind of like, I'm going to say 2 and 1 because you've already said one of them. So I can't really copy, but I'm really grateful for our family, but also really grateful for our wider family, as in like my parents and your parents. Yeah. I feel like they've done so much, like both your mum and my mum just dropping whatever they had to do to take care of Charlie when I had that gig. Like just the small things, like constantly, you know, my mum's always like finding him clothes and toys, and your mum's like always bringing something every time she's comes around, and I feel like he's so loved and he doesn't even know it yet, you know, like I think he knows it, he can feel the love that everyone gives him, but he's just so lucky that he gets to be raised in such a big family that are so supportive and so loving, and yeah, we are so grateful for you. He's too dark.
He's black.
I got bitten by a mozzie.
Yeah, I think I got bitten too this year.
Damn. Charlie? Are you eating sand? Charlie, what are you eating?
Dude.
Dude, that's gross. Yeah, Daddy will help you.
Thank you.
Cheers to 2022, Baba. No, you've got your one. That's my one.